In this video tutorial, we'll guide you on how to complete the previous payroll section for payroll onboarding. Once logged into HR for Health and on the home page, click Payroll Setup under Management, and then select Payroll Setup again. Payroll Setup is where you will complete your payroll onboarding if you have not done so already. Once on the Payroll Setup page, select Previous Payroll Records. If you have paid employees under this FEIN for this calendar year, we will need previous payroll records to make sure taxes are filed properly. This will require you obtaining information from your previous payroll provider. The first step of this process is to add in any dismissed employees who have been paid in this calendar year. To do so, click the Add Dismissed Employee button in the bottom left. Next, we will add in the employee details. We will need this information in order to file payroll taxes properly. You will add in their legal name, last name, social security number, date of birth, work address, hire date, last date employed, and their home address. Once done, click Save. Once all dismissed employees are added, click Continue. Now it's time to add your previous payrolls. What is needed for this is your quarter-to-date pay stub information for each prior quarter for active and dismissed employees paid this year, as well as individual pay stubs from the current quarter for active and dismissed employees. You can click here for more information on quarters. When you have received all the information from your previous payroll provider, click Add Previous Payroll. You will add in the check date, pay period start date, and pay period end date. Now you will need to enter the earnings and taxes for each employee. To do so, click Add Amounts under Actions. Using the information provided by your previous payroll provider, fill in the correct earnings and taxes for the employee for that pay period. You can click the Calculate Tax Amounts button, but keep in mind that you should double check the amounts based on what your previous provider has. If the amounts differ, use the amount provided by your previous payroll provider. Once finished, click Save. You will need to continue this for each employee. Once done, click Save and Continue. Once all payrolls have been added, you will need to review the tax liabilities. Since you're switching payroll providers mid-year, we've calculated the amounts you may owe. Select what you'd like us to pay on your behalf. If you need to confirm the amounts, ask your current payroll provider for your outstanding tax liabilities. We will debit the company's bank account for the total tax amount 2 days after you run your first payroll with us. Only submit the amount after adding all the previous payrolls. After this point, you will need to contact our support team to make any changes to your previous payrolls. If you have any questions, feel free to visit our resource center in the bottom right or reach out to our team.